Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yes, how may I help you?
Okay, just wanted to see if you could hear.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Let's see, what are we looking at here? So let's do, you know what? Let me do options. Uh, all right. Apple, uh, took a dive. I will say it was here. We had a bounce up. This is obviously earnings. Um, this is one of your favorite, as you would call it, a hanger.
It's nothing. It's not a hanger. It's just a red candle.
Why do you say it's not a hanger?
A hanger has a long stick on the other side. This is just a red candle. This is nothing. The hanger was
Oh, I
the.
mean a hammer, yes.
It's nothing. It's not a hammer or a hanger. It's just a red candle. It's the one before that's a hanger.
Yes, that's a hanger. This would be a hammer, but it's an
Not really. It's not a
it.
hammer. It's very red. So it's just you. It doesn't. It's just a regular candle.
Yeah, you're right because of the redness. Okay. So, you're saying this doesn't mean caca.
It means that it was an awful day and it got back to the 100. That's what it means. And it's basically it could be either a buying opportunity or it could be a bottom breakdown. And what it looks like based on what's probably going to happen tomorrow, maybe it's a flat bottom breakdown. Just as you predicted, the market was going to go down after the 31st.
Well, I hope so.
It looks like it.
I really hope so. So maybe this hanger was an indication of what's to come.
Correct, though.
Um, because based on the downgrade, this still has to get to 200. Um, so
Well, yes, it's at the 100 right now, but it looks like it's maybe potentially going to reject it. And I think you were right. A lot of stuff is going to go red. If you look at the pre-market, it's just going down already, like cray cray.
gracias a Dios. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Right now, like you said, it's tanking beforehand. So yeah. AMD, we'll take a look at it, but I really don't care. It's doing the same thing that American, I mean Apple is doing. Um, let's see how we're looking here. Okay, earnings is coming up
What day?
on the 4th. Basically Tuesday. Um, 100 has crossed over 200, so we're already in the gutter here for American AMD. So this is kind of already broken down, and you can just kind of wait till we get here. Basically, it's nothing. I guess it could come up, but I don't see it. Let's see what we have here. There's really nothing here. We had this hammer here and it came up, but I wouldn't bet on it continuing to come up.
You call everything a hammer?
Well, this is a hammer, isn't it? Isn't this a hammer? I guess you don't want to answer that.
Which one?
This right here.
Yes, that one is fine, but there is like continue.
Well, it is a hammer, so
Yes.
and it's in the down area, so that's where you want to see it. Even though I still don't think this really means anything because it's just tanking this thing. This is in that cycle or whatever they call it, the portal or whatever he calls it.
The what?
Some portal that Cardona calls it.
All right.
I'm using the wrong name, but
I don't know what the heck you're talking.
it's a portal when you're in a downward or an upwards portal.
I have no idea. Okay, continue. You're confusing me. Continue. This has earnings this week.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna do a dumpster.
Well,
fire.
isn't everything gonna die?
I think it's gonna do a dumpster fire for real.
If I say this is a hammer, you'll get upset, but it is. But it doesn't apply because of how the area that it's in.
No comment.
Here we have a hanger here. So you're probably right.
It's away from the moving averages, very, very high. It could take a dumpster fire. It could, but the earnings are tricky. So that's why you have to kind of thread delicately, air quotes.
Please, this thing is not going up, please.
I said thread delicately. That's all. I didn't say it's gonna go up or most likely it's probably gonna go down with that hanger. But they could say, oh, this was the best earnings ever, bring it to 300, and then the next day do a dumpster fire. That's all.
But if you get you're gonna at least have it for a few days. When is earnings, do you know? Yeah. We can look at this, put this on the short list.
You're gonna have to apologize, but I don't have any notes.
Ah. Carvana, I'm still in this, I think.
It's not Carvana, folks.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. It's a hanger.
Yes, this is not Carvana, but Carvana. No. It is Carvana. What are you talking about? Why are you
I was tricking you, but go ahead.
Damn, tricking me my ass. Whatever.
Excuse me, this is public.
Please, you wasn't tricking me. Alright. So this thing, yes, this is what we're looking for. These crazy hangers that are up here. We did have this hammer. It came up. Now we have these hangers. So I'm hoping that this will come down at least to this level. So we'll see. I have a little bit of time left, so what is DIA? Yeah, Dow Jones. We'll skip that one. Let's just look at
What
it.
is DIA? You be putting that in. Why is that there?
It's the Dow Jones, I think. Nah, let me see. Yes. So, um, I think this is very strong. It does have some hangers though. Um, I just wouldn't go for it, but it does have some hangers if you're looking to watch it go down. That's a nice one. You would like that at least. This one too?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
They're far away
Think
from
it's
the.
really gonna go down though?
It could, yeah.
Jeez, look at this.
They had good earnings.
Mm-hmm. Um, this is the one that I want to come down.
I agree. I agree too.
This is the one.
Hmm.
Um,
We may get our wish tomorrow.
yeah, I'm hoping.
Hmm.
Maybe everyone will take their money and run.
They should if this thing would cost $85, we should have listened to Mr. Jacinto. He was right. He's like, buy this thing at $85, and we didn't.
Yeah, I was biased. Um, this thing's gonna get to it's $1,000. Yeah, I'd love to short this. This is another one like Meta. It's so strong that it just scares me. Uh, Nothing here really shows me anything. You have a baby hanger here. Uh, who knows what's going on here? But it's just a wish and a prayer. Until this starts to go, you really can't say anything. We know what's happening here. Um, Jeez. What does this look like, Miss Yes.
It could look like a flat bottom breakdown, but it is at a buying zone.
We have hammer, 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 hanger.
It's at a pivotal point, so it do a flat bottom breakdown. If it does a flat bottom breakdown, the next level will be at 100 or 50. You know what I'm saying? It could get to 100, and then there's no support until maybe 80 and then 50. Would you agree with?
Yeah,
So if it breaks down from there, which I'm hoping it does, it's actually a really good thing.
but don't you think everything else will break down too?
But we want it to. This thing
Oh
is
yeah, of course we want it.
it's like the SPY. If you look at the SPY and the Qs, and if you look at on the weekly and on the daily, that thing is it's just getting really excessive.
Oh, tell me about it.
So I think it's time for a breakdown. I wish it would do a correction and just cray.
Yeah, it
This
doesn't
thing
make sense.
it's too much. Like if you go to the weekly, it's very extra, and things need to go down. This thing is just too much. Things are too expensive. And look at that on the weekly. It's a freaking hanger. This thing should go down to 450. That's what it should do for real.
Yeah, you have two hangers. Well, I don't know. It's just so crazy.
Yeah, it is. But remember what you said the other day. If you go back in time again and just look at it for 2 years,
Hmm.
it's just this is really extra. Like everything's up, 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 up. They have to bring this down somehow.
And yet, even when things went back up, like, but this is just an indication to show people that um the everything's been a lie about inflation, da 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 da. This is why I don't believe that I was having a conversation with someone. I don't believe that the tariffs can increase prices because I think the increases already come throughout here and they're getting the so-called tariff money already. They're getting like 50%. We could go up to 50% tariffs and I don't think it would make a difference. You know, maybe if we went to 75%, then they'd start to feel something. But I honestly don't think 25 or 50% tariffs would make a difference because I think they already have the money there. They've already accounted for it. It's my point. This obviously we both like going long on this. This is
It had earnings. Can we see the E?
we had a nice little uh
Mm.
that's fine with me. Um
I do like that 99 level.
we had a nice little area. Um and it has a nice little hammer too. A short hammer. I just didn't like the fact that the 100 was crossing over the 200. Um,
I think it's gonna go down to 100.
Originally I thought that, but then when we had this thing with the additional tariffs in Russia, I thought it would bring things back up.
I believe it's gonna go to 100. And can you zoom out, please? I mean, in. Can you zoom in, please? Thanks. Yeah, I really like that 100 zone. I wish it would get to 80. Um, yeah, I like
Yeah,
the one.
I thought it was going there, but I'm just a little bit scared now after hearing about the additional tariffs, so I don't know. If I was going, I would have put a call on it just because it just makes me a little bit afraid. That's all.
Hmm.
Uh, ish. Yeah, this is all over the place. Um, let's look at Tesla. So here, I'm wondering, are we gonna probably will pop up on Monday?
This was earnings, right?
Yes. So I'll pop up and then what you call it. So this should be coming down. We had, okay, it should be coming down based off of this.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is it going to happen? I still think we may get a little pop up. Tesla always loves to do that crazy pop up beforehand. Um, let's see what else. Let's have a look at. Oh, this is another one I want to look at. It didn't come down as much as I had wanted it to. Um, I expect a little bit more, maybe down to this 168, 69 area after earnings, after it did such a piss poor job on earnings. But like, do they really want to try to buy this out? Can they even do that? But they're probably looking at it's been bleeding down anyway. So I guess they're trying to bring it back up. It seems like earnings just getting worse. Yeah. I still will want to short it. Yeah, down to that 150 area. I really do like it. It's a short myself. Carlos at 89, Avis, um, Campbell's. This may be another time to get in the Campbell's if you like it. It is turning here 100. It's crossing the 200. So you do have to be careful. But how much further can it go down? Like, I guess, what is this? 37, whatever. 37.50, but it can't go too much further down. And I don't care about Disney. DraftKings, maybe that will slide. But to me, DraftKings is just easy enough that you just buy it when it hits this 35. It didn't really hit it here. Um, but when it does, just buy it. Um, this was another one that I say is coming down personally. Um, and it is starting to trend down. I do like this as a short. If it pops up, put this on the notes. Um, Dick's on Monday. If it doesn't pop up, I like it as a short. Seem like it's starting to level up a little bit. Maybe it's trying to fill these gaps or whatever. Who knows? And this 100 maybe trying to come back around. I'm still not interested in getting it. Um, Google, I don't really care. Google's up the yin yang. I'm just kind of waiting for this, like all of these things to come back down. I'm just waiting for people to take their earnings. That's all. I just want. This is also on the fourth for Google because this area here, it's basically gonna break out. It's breaking out now. So who knows what this will get to? 220, 230. Um, Home Depot, I don't care. Let's see Coca-Cola. Since certain people are a little boycotting. I don't know. I don't know if it's making a difference. Macy's, Yeah, I really have nothing to write home about on this other than I do want to get into Nike. I wish I had gotten at the 71 level and stayed there. or have stated my call option, but I did it. That's all I'm gonna talk about. Obviously you got your P time, so that's over. We never looked at the Qs. Anything you want to see here?
Can we look at the quotes? And I just want to see who has earnings tomorrow, please, or this week for the viewers out there.
What is it? What do you want? So what is it called again?
NASDAQ calendar. You had it right there. NASDAQ earnings calendar. Go back. There it is. Go to the bottom. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. Palantir. Mitsubishi.
What is this? This is at night, I guess.
Yeah, aftermarket. Okay. Clorox. Super Micro. Okay.
You used to get all of these cacas.
Okay. What's on Tuesday?
We're still on freaking Monday.
Yeah, but who cares? It's just the top three, Dad. Why you gotta be going all over the place?
Because I thought this was in like alphabetical order or something.
No, it's in most important order, like market cap.
Google.
Merck. Isn't that Merck?
Oh,
Pepsi. There's your Pepsi.
Yeah, I haven't traded that a day in my life.
Pfizer, Leanna. Pfizer. Novo Nordisk.
Baba.
Disney. Uber. We haven't looked at that ish in a minute.
There's probably a reason why.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't looked at Uber or Dashi. There's your Amazona. Honeywell. And last but not least, Avatar. Banco Santander Chile.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's
McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, and Lowe's. But anyway, we'll see what happens. You have the notes. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, I'm just, believe it or not, I kind of want to take things slow next week because I really do think we're coming for a downfall, and you kind of have to be careful. So,
nothing wrong with that.
Oh, guys, please like and subscribe and do all that stuff. I don't know how to get this off my thing. Yeah, please share with the people around you so that they will like us and also subscribe. And we'll see you Monday evening.
Sounds good.
Someone gives a heart here. So I guess that means much love or something.
Yes, ma'am.
Peace out.
Like and subscribe, guys. Peace out. Have a good evening.